barstool prophet with nothing to lose had me sized up as I walked in that room. Said the face is different, but the scene's still the same as it was 20 years ago back in my day. It's a long winding road that I know well by name, but if you want to go there, then I'll point the way. Just drink a few thousand bottles, break a good woman's heart. When you hit rock bottom, son, that's a good start. Till the memories start singing their own sorrow tales. Cause if you wanna get into honky-tonk heaven, first you gotta go through hell. Something to prove, lost in the haze of these old neon rooms. And under that spotlight, when I'm up on that stage, I hear those honky-tonk angels are calling my name. He said the spotlight can't warm you on a long winter night. Find a good girl to hold you, you best treat her right, or drink a few thousand bottles, break a good woman's heart. So you hit rock bottom, son, that's a good start. Till the memories start singing their own sorrow tales. Cause if you wanna get into honky-tonk heaven, first you'll have to go through hell. You'll have to go through hell. You said I hope one day you don't look in the mirror to see there's a lonely old man there where you used to be. See what Willie don't mention in that song knows so well is that this old whiskey river, just a highway to hell. You drink a few thousand bottles, break a good woman's heart. When you hit rock bottom, son, that's a good start. The memories start singing their own sorrow tales. Cause if you wanna get into honky-tonk heaven, first you'll have to go through hell.
They're coming to get you by the power of Christ.
This is
Me?
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh? Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Awesome. Fabulous.
Is this coming through? It's
Fantastic.
getting
I don't know if it's
it's getting close to the spooky season, so I had an idea for some spooky stories. But first of all, Zach, how are you doing, my man?
I'm awesome, Matt. If I was any more awesome, I would be Matt.
Okay, fair enough. Lindy, how are you? You're back.
I'm
Woohoo!
back. I am fantastic. I am digging this new background that we have. We have come a hell of a long way since the cabin room.
That's pretty dope.
Hey, nobody knock it, or we're fucking right back in that fucking cabin room, right?
Shit. Let me
That's
rephrase
okay,
that. We've come a
Lindsay.
long way since I was in the TV screen.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, but that looked cool too, though.
It did. It really did. I liked
So well
the
done.
TV screen.
Welcome everybody back to an STS session, and it's getting close to the creepy season, so I thought that we'd do some scary stories. And since I know you got paranormal scary stories, I thought maybe more of you would have these kind of scary stories. So we thought we'd jump into something a little crazy.
I don't want to hear about any gay porn. Okay, that's all.
But Todd's not here. We're golden.
Uh-huh.
So you think?
Yeah. You never know. He might show up all of a sudden. He's good at
He'll
that.
bounce in real quick, and that'll be the first thing he says.
Mm-hmm. Any of this got to do with gay porn?
What's this got to do with gay porn?
Yeah, we might have just destroyed his idea of what he was planning on doing this.
So what?
Okay,
what kind of scary stories are you thinking?
I'm going to start this one off with, well, I'll tell you why it bothers me afterwards, but okay, I'll just read this scary story real quick. Stayed in a bed and breakfast outside of Venice, Italy, the night before I flew back stateside. When I woke up, I was a little itchy, and I noticed a few bites. By the time my flight landed in the States, I was in agony. I had to get up frequently to go to the laboratory to scratch all over my body and get some relief. The dermatologist said she'd never seen such a bad instance of bed bug bites and asked if she could get a consultant to take pictures.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about with a horror story.
That is fucking horrible.
I'll tell you what, on the road, every once in a while, got to get a hotel room. It's just, you gotta take a break for a second. I can't sleep in a car for 8 hours or something like that. So
it's not
recommended. Every single time I do, I always stay at some place reasonably nice, not stupid expensive. It's always over $100 anyway for the night. I check the bed, take a shower, lay down in the bed. The second I lay in the bed, I'm like, God, I'm itching. I got an itch. It's like, fuck, every time. So I'm glad I read that story.
Yeah.
It's really going to help, I think, in the future. So yeah, I just found a handful of these little things, and then I figured I'd throw in things that happen in my real life.
I actually have a story like that too. It's not bed bugs, but
let's hear it.
I went on tour with one of the bands, and we stayed. So
like this band?
Was it that band?
No, it was actually Reno Divorce.
Okay.
And the hotel room that the promoters put us in had cockroaches, and oh my God, it flipped me the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, my shit's going in the Jeep. I'm spending the night in the Jeep. No.
Are you saying life on the road with the band isn't all glitz and glamour?
Oh my gosh. Ugh. No, it was nasty. It was nasty.
Like, I'd rather sleep in a van with 5 stinky dudes than
I would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Smelling their White Castle farts.
Uh-huh. Yeah. If it means that I'm not bringing home any fucking bugs, yeah, I would rather spend the whole
I think the White Castle farts would probably kill them all anyway.
But yeah.
If you might, it's probably why it's safer in the van.
Fucking fumigation, yeah.
Yeah.
So that got me thinking. If your kid's into tumbling, boy, it's a blast as a parent when your kid's into tumbling, because it's an all-day excursion to get there, and then you're going to be there all day, and then you're going to stay the night and probably go back the next day just to see your kids do 10 minutes of activity a
Mhm.
couple.
Mhm.
Hey, Crystal, how's it going? So
Hi,
we stay the
Crystal.
night. Like all the parents got together. It's like, oh, let's all rent rooms at this place. So we did. So the kids can play in the pool and stuff like that. Well, kids done playing with the pool. We were done. It's about time for bed. Everybody's tired. We head up to go to bed, and Jennifer goes into the bathroom, and her phone goes off, and I check it, and actually the cheer coach at the time. She's like, just checked into the room, pulled back my covers. There's a brown spot with a lot of brown hairs around it. Guess what I'm doing? Getting a different room. And I had Jennifer's phone, and I put sounds like a party and put send.
Oh.
Okay, honestly, some of the moms put LOL, and then as soon as Jennifer seen that, she's like, "Give me my phone." She's like, "Matt did that. That wasn't me."
Oh.
But and another thing I do, another thing I do in hotels is I bring a baggie, a Ziploc, and I'll turn it inside out as if I'm picking up dog shit to grab the TV remote to
Put it
encase
inside.
it into the Ziploc
Yeah.
before I hit any of the buttons. Okay, now I can watch TV. And if you ever make coffee in a hotel room, I don't know what you're thinking.
Right?
That's bad news. I've heard too many.
I take Microban with me everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Microban spray, Microban wipes. Mhm.
My wife
Pull that
refuses to
comforter
put-
off.
Yeah, that's the first thing my wife will do. She'll pull the comforter off. She refuses to put anything on top of it, and she refuses
Right.
to sleep with
Yep.
it on. Yeah.
They don't
Mhm.
wash that shit.
No, they don't watch that shit.
No.
Comforter off on the floor.
Yeah.
So it is a
Took me out
horror
there for a
story, isn't
second.
it?
I thought you were going.
It is.
I only do it on the comforter.
Oh.
That's a new thing.
Another one.
Manson one hasn't dropped yet, right?
Right.
It'll drop Tuesday.
They'll get that. Get that soon.
Oh.
Waiting to complete a tire change at a garage in San Antonio years ago. Guy beside me noticed I smoked a pipe. He pulls out a tobacco pouch, unzips it, and holds it out. Check what I keep in here, he says. So I look, find a severed human finger. He goes on to explain he was an interrogator for the army and it took it as a souvenir in South America. So I'm sitting beside a psychopath pretending everything's normal for like an hour.
I'm good. Yeah. It's all good. I got this. I got this.
I have no stories to go along with that one.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah, I got nothing on that.
Got nothing that goes with it. But once again, terrifying. For the
Yeah.
Lindy will like this one, and I think most ladies will too. That's why I picked this one out. Once again, I can't relate to this one, but I was trying to pay for gas at a pump with a credit card. It said credit card declined. Please see cashier. So I tried a different card. The one also said card declined. See cashier. I didn't want to go inside, so I drove my car around to another pump there. I used a different card again. Tried to pay inside. It says card declined. See cashier. At this point, I was annoyed, so I was like, maybe if I swipe it inside, it'll work. So I went in. The cashier was like, finally, you came in. You're so beautiful, etc., etc. What's your number? It completely creeped me out because I think he was purposely declining my card at the pump just to see me go inside.
Yep, more than likely, yeah.
Can they do that?
Yes, they can.
I don't know, apparently. I was like, oh, dude, she's smoking. No, you need to come see daddy.
Oh, shit.
Okay, have nothing to do about that. But as far as gas stations,
I'd have lost my shit on him, and I would have gone to a different gas station, and I probably would have called corporate to go along with your last week's Karen shit.
Yeah.
I would have. I probably could have done that for the first time in my life.
You would have been absolutely right to throw a fit about that.
Oh yeah, that's
I figured you were going to go somewhere else, like, there's somebody in your back seat or something like that.
Yeah.
That's where I thought you were going with that.
Well, I'm glad you came inside. There's a dude in your back seat.
Yeah.
Oh, you know people have done that to people too. Just watch her.
That's-
She's gonna freak out. Look, she's gonna go around the car like 13 times. She ain't gonna get in it.
Good time.
Until the cops pull up, and you could probably get away with being like, I don't know, she's crazy. She didn't say anything like that to me when she came in.
I think that bitch
She's
smoked
out
bath
there,
salts.
I'm not getting in here. There's someone in the back seat. They're like, man, there's no one in the back seat. Yes, there is. He said there was. He'd be like, I don't know what she's talking about.
The cow
Okay,
came upside
I shouldn't have
down.
said that. That's an awful thing.
I got some scary shit
So-
for you.
Okay.
I got some scary shit. When I turned 16, right, my parents decided to take us on this nice long vacation. I think we go through like North Dakota, South Dakota. We go through Yellowstone. We ended up going through Utah, and we stop in Montana, in Butte, Montana, I believe. And I didn't travel well at the time, if you know what I'm saying. Like
Right.
I was one of those guys. It's like I like to shit in my own fucking toilet type thing. So I don't
Mhm.
think I'd shit for like 5-6 days at this point. And so I can't help it. I have to take a shit. So I go into the bathroom, take a shit, and I proceed to clog the fucking toilet up. It's overflowing in the hotel. And my dad proceeds to make me go down to the front desk and get a plunger. And
They didn't have one in the room,
no, that was some scary
so
shit.
you got to walk of shame to get a plunger.
Yeah, like shitter's full. Shitter's full.
I think everybody prefers home field advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I certainly do. The only thing I would have
Oh.
to say about gas stations for me about horror stories that I was on my way to pick up a truck in Gary, Indiana, and if you don't know where that is, it's Chicago.
Yeah.
It's in Indiana, but they don't even do the time change. It's Chicago.
Uh-huh.
So there's an accident up ahead. Shocker, because you can drive 70 in a 55 up there and people pass you like you're standing still.
Yeah.
I take
like
my
Dallas.
detour.
It's like
I
Dallas.
get off the interstate, and I'm on a road that isn't lit, even though there's light poles everywhere. None of the lights work. Stoplights don't even work. They just hung stop signs up and turned them all into four ways without flashing red lights. So you just got to guess where something's at because you can't see shit. These roads are
Can't
horrible.
afford the electric bill, I guess. I don't know.
I was like, dude, I got to pee and I want something to drink. And I drove past this gas station. I was like, no. Drove past this, no. Fuck no. No. So I was like, shit, I'm just going to get to where I'm going. Dude, staggering across the road in the middle of the night, no lights around, wearing black pants and a black hoodie. If I wouldn't have seen him and swerved into the oncoming traffic lane, luckily nothing was coming, I'd hit him. And he didn't stop. He just kept walking. I was like, I gotta get to my truck. Just get to the truck. Turned down another road. This lady and her boyfriend, lady and dude was standing out on the corner on the road that I had to turn down. She comes running out with her hands in the air, and I'm just like, nope. I'm not
Hasta la
stopping.
vista,
Nope.
baby.
Gotta get to where I'm going. There's gonna be lights up here. I know it. I'm going to where some lights are. I
Oh
can't see shit.
my god.
So yeah, that was one of those times where I really had to pee, and I think I'd have just let it go in my pants before I pulled into one of those gas stations. I was
Hey
like,
man,
nope.
you need to carry one of them wide mouth Gatorade bottles around with you. That's all.
Mhm.
Need a piss bomb.
It's a privilege. And
This one I just thought was funny. Dude flicked a cigarette butt into a garbage can filled mostly with receipt paper, and the whole can lit on fire. I quickly dumped the can over, stomped out what I could, and poured the absorbent cat litter like stuff over it to put it out. When I called the guy a fucking idiot, he threatened to call the manager.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
The only one I could come up with that was even close to that. And it's not even close to it, but me and a buddy I used to work with, pulled into this gas station, and on top of the dumpster was a penis pump, and he thought it was hilarious. So he jumped out and grabbed it because he said, "I'm gonna." He said,
Why the
"I'm gonna
fuck?
put the." He goes, "I'm gonna put this underneath the seat of my brother's truck and see if his wife finds it." I was like, "Okay, that is pretty funny."
That is kinda funny.
So he's sitting there holding it. He goes, "Man, it's brand new." And I was like, "Dude, there's pubes in that fucking thing." I could see him stuck to the side of the
I'm just gonna
glass.
put it in the dishwasher. It's gonna be fine.
He was wearing gloves, but I died. He was threw it out the truck door.
Oh.
You guys are gonna have to come up with some stories too. God, I laughed so hard. If he wouldn't have had gloves on, oh man, good. That would have been such a good.
I'd have thrown up.
Yeah, if I'd have
Yeah,
that.
a little
Yeah.
bit in my mouth. Yeah, chewed it back.
So one about restaurants that I found, I couldn't do the link to like play it. I couldn't play like the YouTube video, but trust me, it's out there. All you have to do is Popeyes and rats. There is a Popeyes
Oh.
video of this delivery dude. Fair
Okay.
enough, Derek. That works. That works.
Derek,
Oh,
that
fuck.
deserves a
Little claps for that, buddy.
yeah. You get a full screen on that one, buddy.
There is a video.
It's my strong.
Horror story. Delivery dude pulling up to the Popeyes to drop off. So he pulls out his phone. He's like, "Let me show y'all what goes on inside this Popeyes." And opens up the door, hits the lights, and when I say rats over the dishes, it's not a joke. There were
Wow.
hundreds. All went running, and they all went to the same place, scurried up this pipe, and went into this hole at the top of the seat. Hundreds. And he's like, "I deliver here once a week," and every time. And I was
Wow.
like, damn, I used to like Popeyes.
That's vile.
Scary.
So, yeah, there's some stuff that's
Oh.
scary a little bit. So my wife and I, on our honeymoon, went to a resort in Punta Cana. I have two stories about this. I entitled it on my page "Rats and Pimps." So it's dark, and we're walking through this beautiful resort on our way back from eating, when I seen a cat, what I thought was a cat, run across the walkway. Biggest rat I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Holy shit.
I'm not kidding you.
Jesus.
House cats around here would have been terrified of that thing. It was gigantic. And I was like, "You didn't see that?" She goes, "The cat?" I was like, "That wasn't a cat." I'm not kidding, without the tail. Son of a bitch was this big. It
Holy
was like a burrito
shit.
the size of your head, Zach.
The size of my
Only
head.
in rat form.
That makes me hungry. Actually, I just kind of like a
For some
processed
rat
burrito.
tacos?
Tacos.
Did you watch Demolition Man?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
La rata. I mean, rat burger? Okay.
That's one I can actually say I've seen a few times. Yeah.
There we go. And the other one was Pimps. Because I did not know that Punta Cana was known for their prostitution rings. I walk into the bathroom because
Sure
there's a
you did,
place.
Matt.
I was gonna say the name didn't tip you off.
I thought, well, I told my wife on the way there, I was like, Punta means bitch, I think. I'm not sure what Conta means, but I can take a guess. Is it? So, never mind.
Here. Feel better.
There was a nightclub it didn't open until like 10 o'clock. So, and you had to be 21 years or older to get in there. So we went in there one night and was just hanging out, had a few drinks, and I go to the bathroom. As soon as I walk in, this dude's like, "Smoke? You got smoke?" I'm like, "Sure." I handed him a cigarette. I went and took a piss. came back to wash my hands. He goes, "No, you want smoke?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I got a CDL." Then he goes, "You like girls?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I like girls. Do you want girls?" I was like, "I don't think my wife would like it." He goes, "Oh, okay." I was like, "That was great." I 100% didn't get a damn thing you were saying until the end.
Oh.
Now here's me, just strolling around having a good time like it's Mayberry.
Matt.
I bartended in an airport. Two mothers with children came in for some pre-flight cocktails. One of the kids, 3 or 4 years old, tugged on her mother's shirt and said, "I need to go potty." The mother ignored her and continued to sip her Long Island. A couple minutes later, the little girl was red in the face. Once again, she looked at her mom and said, "Mom, I got a potty now." And again, her mother just shrugged it off. The little girl stood up, walked to the aisle, dropped her pants, and squatted. The looks on everyone's faces were priceless. Once the child was done, the mom asked the coworker if she was going to clean it up. He handed her a towel and said, "Nah, you should have listened to her the first time."
Fuck yeah. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Please chime in if you have any of these things. Crystal, I know you've got things. I know you've been to a lot of hotels and seen some things.
Oh yeah, Crystal, just call.
Please.
Oh.
Please call in. Plus, I know that you worked at some sketchy places. I know when I worked at a store as a meat cutter as a young man, and some old boy was walking down the aisle and had shit himself.
Oh.
And as walking down the aisle, was shaking his pant leg as to let it fall down onto the floor.
Nice.
And the only thing that I wrote was, "Good thing he was wearing socks."
Crystal says that actually happened when I worked at Payless in high school.
Did it? Oh, I wish he was on to tell it. Someone shit down the aisle at Payless?
We can make this happen. Hold on.
We can.
can.
Oh, Crystal, answer your phone, girl.
I gotta hear this.
Hold on a second. It's gonna take a minute.
No, I actually had that story, and then I did put in quotations like, "Good thing he's wearing socks."
Because it's running down my leg.
So that was, I mean, it's one of those things where you can't, some mom wouldn't take her kid to the bathroom. Just let fly. Well, you can't blame. I know there's a bunch of those stories where kids have done that.
All right.
Because they can't help it. What are you going to do? I mean, I used to be envious of my son when he would sit there and play a video game and poop his pants in his diaper and just sit there and keep playing. I'm like, dude, I know you pooped. I know you pooped. I was like, I wish anything interested me that much.
Uh-huh.
At all.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go. All right. Poop story.
How are you guys?
Very well. You doing all right?
Yeah, we actually just went through Dairy Queen for some ice cream.
Oh, did you see somebody stop and like pull their pants down and take a piss in the middle of the floor or anything?
Not that
I know Derek's got stories too.
Or rats?
Well, Derek does have a story, and if I can get him to tell it, oh my gosh, I wish I would have had it recorded because I would have won thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Well, we won't charge anybody to hear it.
Well, this is getting recorded right now, so let's tell it. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, hold on. No, he's coming up with excuses saying he's eating ice cream. But hold on just a second. I'm passing the phone. Hold on. Tell the story about whenever we went to the Four Wild Wings.
Here we go.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, not much. So yeah, we went to B-Dubs. I know. Shitty choice.
We caught it.
So she gets these Dirty Dub tots. They're her favorite. So we ate those and finished our meal and whatnot, and we left. She's like, you got to stop at Louis. Louis is not very far from beat up.
Right.
It's not.
So I pull in there,
Skip that part.
and she goes in, trots in, I guess, and she's in there for like 2 minutes, and she comes back out. I said, well, that was quick. She's like, I didn't go. I'm like, well, why? She goes, it's way too quiet in there. And she said, I was going to blow it up.
Oh, for Pete's
So
sakes.
I'm like, who cares? She's like,
Crystal,
no,
I can't believe you wanted him to tell this story.
I was gonna say.
Right?
So she didn't want to like.
This ain't the part that she wanted.
No, I wanted
Oh,
him to skip
okay, I
that.
get it.
So we take off, and I'm making fun of her.
Of course you are.
I don't know. We got but halfway between Shumway and Beecher City. And one hit me, and I said, oh, damn. I said, you might ought to call your mom and dad. I said, I don't think I'm going to make it clear to Cowden. This is like, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I get into Beecher City, full-blown sweat, pulling the sleeves up. My ass is off the seat. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like,
Don't get
they better
comfortable.
have the damn door unlocked. I'm still driving, and she's laughing, she's rolling. And, I mean, it's one of them things where I can't even move. It hurts so damn bad. Don't laugh, because I know y'all have been there.
I've been there.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
So I pull up to the stop sign. I about didn't even get stopped. I mean, I couldn't even move. So I get stopped, traffic goes by, straight on through. I rolled. I got, I don't know, 100 feet on the other side of that stop sign. There's an implement building and a pole light.
Uh-huh.
That is where I made it. I could not go a half mile farther. I bailed out of the truck.
I've gone
Did
as
my
far as I can
business.
go. Leave me.
Yeah, did my business. And I'm just got done, and she opens the door. She's like, do you need help? I said, what the hell are you going to help me with? She's like, well, here's some napkins. I said, I'm already done. And she stood there and looked at me puzzled.
Cut your underwear off?
She's like, what did you wipe with? I said, well, I cut my boxers off. She's like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how you got your boxers off.
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this shit disappear.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the beat up story.
Awesome.
So he's boycotted Dirty
I've
Dubs.
boycotted Dirty Dubs Tots, but I've also boycotted beat ups. I feel the same way about it Matt does. It's horrible.
Mhm.
I can't believe Crystal wanted you to tell that story but leave out the first part.
No, yeah, she wanted me to leave out the first part.
Skip the part with me. I fucking love you, Crystal.
And she was laughing so hard she forgot she had to go, so she made it all the way home, I'm assuming.
Do what?
I said, you laughed so hard you forgot you had to go, so you made it all the way home.
I
I'm
did.
guessing.
I'll tell you what. I was crying. I mean, crying. He was broke out in sweat. Butt was
Shit
up
sweat.
off the truck seat. And he that's what he said. He was like, call your mom and dad. I ain't going to make it home. I ain't going to make it. Have them unlock the door. Have them hold the door open. He made it through Beecher.
I'm actually just going to drive into the house.
Oh, Derek, you poor bastard. I'm sorry, man.
Oh my gosh, it was funny. Anyway,
Also-
he don't eat those dirty dub tots no more.
That's my fucking favorite.
Also love
boxers,
Crystal.
too.
I've got to go to the bathroom so bad I can't hold it. I didn't go. Why? It was too quiet. What did you want? A marching band to come through?
I don't know. Skip that part. I didn't even know he was gonna. Yeah, forget it. No way.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I've seen videos like that on the internet. Sorry, baby, I couldn't do it. I was about ready to blast ass all over that toilet, and it was just too damn quiet. Everybody known it was me.
Oh, that's what
I was gonna-
courtesy flushes are for.
Yeah, sit down, flush, and let her rip.
Derek says he don't know which is worse, dirty dub tots or Arby's chicken sandwiches.
Oh, that chicken sandwich got it. Well, the Dirty Dubs Todd only got him once from this story. That sandwich got him 3 times.
Sounds like it fucking bit you back several times.
He just has some gut health issues, I believe.
Just
Oh, shit.
keeps on giving.
Yep.
That's
Scary
But
shit.
yes, that did happen to me when I was in high school. I worked at Payless, and there was lady that came in there. I don't know how old the kid was, probably 3. Kept saying he needed to use the bathroom, and I went on about my business. Wasn't paying any attention, and
Then he went on about
anyway,
his business.
yeah, he went on about his business, and I came around the corner, and poor little kid had his underwear down, and he had an accident right there.
Ugh.
And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I said, "No, I'm sorry." And I went to the back and I got her stuff and she cleaned it up. I was not,
Yep.
wasn't cleaning
Mhm.
that up.
Yep.
Well,
How can you
old
not
boy,
listen to a child? When a child is actually speaking to you and telling you, I need to use the bathroom, that means it's fucking time. There is no more warning.
right?
We are there.
DEFCON 4.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's why you're training them to do it. Why would you ignore them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do what I say unless I'm busy. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think shit. Like those shoes are flying off the shelves there at Payless.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll still be there.
it was a job. It was a job.
When
I
nature
didn't say it
calls,
wasn't a job, but so was
shit gets
parenting.
real.
And that lady.
Yeah.
job.
Anyone. It could have been a dad at that store too. Did you just say ladies? I will kick you.
I'm just assuming since it was Payless. Do they have men's shoes there?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know.
You never got a pair of shoes from Payless?
Not that I know of.
I know what you're
Probably
getting
when
for
I was
Christmas.
maybe when I was a kid.
Wait, do you
Yeah.
guys still have
had,
Payless?
yeah.
All of the ones,
probably did then.
They're still,
all the ones here closed. So
yeah, I think all the ones
okay.
are closed too.
I'm assuming. Okay, I was thinking men's. I was ladies and kids shoes maybe, but I didn't know they had like men's shoes in there. Like you don't be like, I gotta give me a pair of boots. I gotta go and pay less. I never heard that come up in a conversation ever. That's probably why my mind went there. It wasn't anything sexist.
You misogynistic bastard.
right, listen, we are covering Charles Manson right now. I need you to be supportive.
Landy,
Well,
I need
guys,
you. All right.
I'm gonna have to let you go because we're headed back home and we're gonna hit. Well, that too. He said because ice cream's melting. Yes, it is melting, but
All right.
we're getting ready to hit the bottoms here, and I'll lose you anyway.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you
All right,
guys.
thanks
Thank you guys
for the story.
stories.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
We'll see you guys.
Thanks.
See
Talk
you
to you
later.
guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See how easy that is, guys? Just get on here and tell us about the time you nearly pooped yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Or
it.
completely did. You know, horror story.
Is there anything worse than shitting yourself? I don't know.
Shitting
Kind of
somebody
all
else?
sucks today because there's something running down my leg.
Man, it's rough. That's a rough thing, man. I know I've stopped my truck and went alongside the road.
Man, we've
Because
been
I was just
talking
like,
shit,
this is gonna
Matt.
happen.
We've been talking shit for 30 fucking minutes now, okay?
Yeah.
40.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay,
shit.
well,
Talking shit. Yeah.
we're all out of stuff for this horror episode, and
Uh-oh.
D, I need you to tell your story.
please do.
Hold on.
Here comes a phone call, D.
Maybe.
Your
We'll see.
story
I
makes
knew if
me
I got the
cry.
ball rolling on these horror stories, we get some people on here because everybody's got these similar
No,
experiences.
no. She
Yes, you will. Or Lindy will tell it for you.
I can't remember all of it. She'd fucking kill me. Tell Justin's then. He's not listening anyway.
Well, I don't have.
What?
Text the number over.
Damien Dion?
No. Deanna Hill.
Okay.
Linda, you-
Oh
Auburn.
man, you guys.
Auburn.
I've lost
Yeah.
a few songs.
I road trip with
Exactly.
these people. I road trip with these people. I just want everyone to know that.
I've lost a few songs.
Oh,
And a
God
car
damn it.
seat cover. I had to rip it off. Finish the job. Oh, shit.
Let's see
That's
here.
good, though.
Dee, I think you getting a phone call, girlfriend.
Not yet.
I've
Oh.
only done it twice. Great.
Oh shit.
Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh,
I only know one of yours, but just tell it.
verbatim.
No,
can't-
it was.
I can't-
We're
I
just
can't
gonna say it was
FaceTime call her.
Ayla. Oh, why?
'Cause
Oh,
we're
you
not
can't?
friends- We're not friends on Facebook.
Oh.
I just sent her a friend request, so
Oh,
I mean, it's,
D!
it's all
Get on that.
Accept the friend request.
Wendy was struggling so hard with that. She's gonna be glad she's wearing socks.
I have on crazy people slippers. You know, the ones that have the little.
crazy people on them.
No, the grippies on the
No.
bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
know
I
what you-
can fall on flat ground.
You can fall on flat ground.
Fuck yes, I can.
I can just stand there and fall over.
I can. I'm clumsy as fuck. Just in case you guys didn't know this, I really can. I can be standing there and be like,
Well, we
"Shit,
do
I'm going
now.
down. I'm going. I'm going
Somebody
down."
catch me.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
D.
Hi. Okay. So, I'm driving home from work. I got my 4-year-old granddaughter in the back, Miss Ayla, and I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm lifting up the off the seat, and same thing.
Yeah.
And she's in the back, and she's asking me what's going wrong, what's wrong. I'm telling her nothing, and then I sniffled it, and it came out. And she goes, "What's that smell?" And I'm looking at her in the rearview mirror, and I go, "Grandma shit herself." And she looks at me and she goes, "It's okay if you poop yourself." And I'm like, "Yes, thank you." And so now we get to the house. I'm trying to get into the house, carry the diaper bag. I got my butt cheeks clenched, and I'm walking funny. And she's just like, "Why are you walking funny?" And I'm like, "Move." Come on, kid. It's like dripping down my legs.
Oh,
Yeah. There's that one, and then the one where I went hiking.
I don't know
And
this
all
one.
Oh God, I've never shit in the woods. I will use it outhouse.
apparently you have shit in the woods.
Now I have, and it wasn't just. I was like standing there. I got my dog, and I'm standing there, and all of a sudden I get hot, sweaty, and dizzy. And so I kind of I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. So I kind of go down to my knees. And then the urge comes, and I'm like, I'm not going to pass out. And I yank my pants down. It starts shooting out my ass, and I start throwing up at the same time. And I'm just like, oh my God, I hope no one comes around this corner at the beach. Oh my God. And then I'm just there. I'm like, what do I wipe with? I'm like looking at seaweed. I'm like, do I wipe with seaweed? I took off my shirt. Left my shirt.
You start with
Wrap the
socks.
dog.
Always start with your socks. Socks first, and then if you
Well, I
need
thought,
more,
a bra is like a swimsuit top. I'm good.
Fair enough.
fair enough.
It's way less
but I
embarrassing
got-
than somebody seeing the previous.
Yeah, I got home. I come walking in, and Justin goes, "Where's your shirt?" And I go, "I shit myself." He's like, "What?" And I go, "Well, not myself, but on the beach." And he was like, "No, you didn't." I said, "Yes, I did." He goes, "No, you didn't. You won't go." He goes, "You won't go to in the water." And we go fishing. You won't go. You make us land to go pee or poo. He's like, "There's no way you shit yourself on the beach." I said, "No, I literally pulled down my pants." And he told me he was so proud of me. So proud of me. I'm like, well, I'm glad that you're proud of me.
Did he give you
Oh,
the Billy
thanks.
Madison speech after that, where it's like, it's cool to pee your
Basically,
pants. It's cool to shit your pants. Everybody
Did you
do
cover it up like a cat?
Did you litter box it?
I did cover it.
Okay.
And I just was like, you know, the water's going to come up, high tide's going to come, and it's going to wash it out.
Gonna go feed some fish.
I can only picture nothing to see here
Right.
as you walk away.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
bad.
fuck.
But those are my
Yeah.
2 poop stories.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thanks, D. Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, I love you too now.
Thanks, D. We'll talk to you
All right,
later.
bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm just picturing the geyser situation. It's like, pulled him down and bent over, and it blew me forward.
Oh my God. Talking shit. Who talks the shit? We talk the shit. Oh.
I'm glad we got into these spooky stories for the
Yeah.
holiday season upcoming.
Definitely fucking spooky.
Oh, I love this. We really need Todd today because I feel like he's got some of these
Oh,
stories.
Todd would have unloaded. He
Yeah.
picked a fine one and missed, didn't he?
Mhm,
He did.
mhm.
That's all right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
That bed bug one though, I had to lead off with that because I'm not joking. Even before I read that thing, it's every single time, and I'm not kidding when I say inspect the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like look. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah,
Surely
when we
there's
got
nothing.
Stayed
Lay down. I
my
itch.
share of
Fuck.
shitty hotel rooms, motel rooms
Mhm,
on the road. Not
mhm.
fun.
Yeah, band life is definitely not the way for me, and there is a reason that if I can make it home, I will.
Hell
It's
yes, I will too.
period. Period. I do not go stay in the woods or hotels for fun. I'm fucking going home. I want my
Crystals.
bed. I want my toilet. Yep.
I want my amenities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too
Mhm.
bad Jared won't tell his story. Well, Jared doesn't listen to this because he doesn't have Facebook and he does.
Well, if Jared
I-
doesn't listen, let's tell his story.
I'm not exactly sure which one she's talking about. We'll
Oh.
have to get together for that one because
Okay.
there are some. She's probably going to try to give some details, and I'm going to be like, I don't, is that the one?
Which one are we talking about? Because there's several shit stories.
I've had buddies that at work took off running into a cornfield and came back with like one pant leg missing, like they cut into the jean shorts because they couldn't take their socks off because they were wearing boots. You can't wear
you don't
cowboy
wanna take
boots
your
without
boots off.
socks. You're gonna have blisters.
Yeah.
So you wipe your ass with a denim pant leg.
What happened to
That can't be
underwear and
complete.
boxers?
I think this dude just freeballed. I think it was one of those deals. where it's
Commando.
like, I ain't got time.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
Interesting.
just kids.
Oh shit.
I don't have many of those for me normally. I know what I can eat and what I can't, and like if I'm on the road, I just don't eat sometimes because I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I do know that there's been times that me and Derek were on the road and he just pulls off at a rest stop, like didn't call me or say anything, and then I'm like, thank God. I'm right behind you, dude.
Derek says it's not his place to tell, but it's hilarious. The hunting one.
Oh. My brother shit out of a deer stand and then fell out into it.
So he lost his shit, but then he found it again.
Twice. I
Oh,
don't
you
have all the
cannot make
details,
this
but
shit
that's
up,
the
people.
gist. I think he got the shit taken care of, and I think when he's going to pull his pants back up, he lost his balance, and out he went, and he literally ate shit.
Worse than that, he ate his own shit.
Oh no.
Oh, poor guy. I hope he
But
brushed his teeth real good. And
he
then
didn't
threw
have
that
to tell
fucking
the
toothbrush
story.
away.
Yeah, he didn't have to tell the story. He could have came out of the woods. What's that on you? Shit. Whose? Mine. So the deers can't smell me.
There
Or
you
I'd made
go.
up some shit.
Uh,
Hi, Amelia.
Oh,
Or
you
Amy-Lee.
have a shit your pants story or a hotel story?
Yeah.
I think I didn't want this to turn it into shit your pants stories, but
It's us. It's us. That's
got tears.
exactly where it's going.
Yeah. I mean,
Spooky
There's a reason.
stories.
it's your
There's a
fascination
reason.
with assholes. That's what this all boils down to. So
There's a reason why Fabian is our longest commercial by a long shot.
Exactly.
Oh,
good
shit.
times.
Okay. Well, if we got somebody else coming in with a story, I'd love to hear it. If not, we'll wrap this up. Don't think you can't come in next week.
Oh yeah.
We will
Oh,
put a
yeah.
halt to whatever we have planned.
Let's face it. I mean, this live stream is STS.
Literally to shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit.
Certainly is. Especially if you shoot it so hard you fall face first on a beat. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Wonder shit powers activate. Form of
Did you-
giant shit.
Did you have curry?
Oh man.
Oh. Took it like a rocket.
Thank you, everyone who shared
Yes.
your
Yes.
stories.
We
We
appreciate
appreciate
it.
that
So
you
much fun.
answered your phones and told them yourself. And that was
You don't know how
great.
much I appreciate that. We might, Donna, I might actually send you something for that shit because I know it wasn't a scary story. Well, it was a scary story. Let's be honest.
These have all been scary stories.
She was like, I was praying nobody's gonna come around the bend.
Well, so Tuesday, Manson, part 1 will drop.
One
And,
of fucking 50,000.
hey,
Feels like it, yeah.
it's not as bad as MK Ultra because I'm not doing it. You're doing it.
Well, Lindy is she is having her, Jersey Devil and my Heaven's Gate episode. She's not that angry at it.
No, not yet.
Oh, I am. I just
Okay.
I contain myself a little different than you. When we get to the end of this, I'm literally ripping this fucking notebook and the book, all of it. It's
Throwing
fucking
everything
getting
away.
ripped.
Jersey
It's thrown
Jersey
in the
Devil, then.
garbage. Yes, fuck
Jersey
this
Devil
episode.
Word is
57,
that you're an
89.
old woman. Word is you have turkey in the sky. Word is I don't know what word is. Somebody else tell you that.
Sorry.
I don't know how you can't follow the likes of a genius like that.
I know. Maybe I'm just too stupid.
Right? I think we're all too stupid.
No, we just don't get it.
Thank God.
I'm not enlightened enough.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Anyway, there seems to be a lot of new things that happen in my episodes because the guys actually get to really
Talk shit.
get in there with the jokes. So, but the new thing is actually mine this time. So make sure that you
That put
listen.
on the pad at one point.
Oh, it'll be a button of its own. Yes, it will pop up every time we mention a certain thing, but you'll get it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, thank you for tuning in and listening to this. If you did, and if you're listening to it later, you're welcome. And chime in the future. All right. I'm to the point now. It doesn't have to be paranormal. It doesn't have to be scary. Any story that you got that's going to make us laugh, fucking do it. Just do it. It's going to be great.
That's what we're really
I'm
here for.
tired. I'm not limited to us anymore. We're wide open.
All right.
No, anything. It's fine.
What's this have to do with gay porn?
Shit, you just channeled your Todd.
Couldn't help it.
Fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Okay.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys next Tuesday, and we will be back next Saturday. So I am Spar.
Zach.
Lindy.
I was waiting for you to go first.
Tide.
Sorry.
Nailed it.
I appreciate it.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's evil.
crazy.
They're coming to get you.
Power of Christ.
This is
Me?
Hello, Mr. Fancy